Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chapter 8. Text number 29. Huh? 29. Okay. Shweli, reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 8, entitled The Character of Bharat Maharaj. Text number 21. Shvelikayam mam mrisha samadhina milita drusham prema samrambhena chakita agatya parusha vishanakrena luttati. Alas, the small deer, while playing with me and seeing me finging meditation with closed eyes, would circumambulate me due to anger arising from love, and it would fearfully touch me with the points of its soft horns, which felt like drops of water.
Now King Bharat considers his meditation false. While engaged in meditation, he was actually thinking of his deer, and he would feel great pleasure when the animal pricked him with the points of its horns. Feigning meditation, the king would actually think of the animal, and this was but a sign of his downfall.
Hare Krishna, I seek your blessings so I can speak on this verse. So here we see Bharat Maharaj is doing meditation for the Lord, but he is meditating upon deer. The activity was meant for Krishna's pleasure, but he is making it for the pleasure of the deer. Okay. And materialistic people, they are doing activities for the pleasure of themselves or others. So it is like they already declared that we will not do activities for Krishna. We will do activities for our own sake or the sake of others. So in one sense, they are like, true with their activities. But here what is happening? Bharat Maharaj has declared that activities are for Krishna and he is performing also. But what is happening? He is not offering those activities to Krishna or the meditation to Krishna, but he is giving it to deer. So then this is becoming a hypocrisy. And pure devotees, they do activities for Krishna and their intentions are also to please Krishna only. So their activities and their intentions, they are, correlate, and that's why they are pure devotees. So materialistic people have declared that they will not serve Krishna, and pure devotees are declared they will serve Krishna and nobody else. But in between, the practicing devotees, they often get bewildered. They do little bit activity for Krishna, and then again they get carried away with material intentions and material pulling, pushing, and everything. So they lament sometimes why I did spiritual activities. And later on they do material activities And later on they lament for that also. That why did I do material activities? So in this way, he just gets tossed between material and spiritual activities. So when he is doing spiritual activities, he thinks about material life. And when he is engaged in material life, he thinks about spirituality. And in this way, he is neither practicing spiritual life nicely, nor he is rendering any valuable success, getting success in material life. So such a half-hearted performance devotion service will bring one misery. He will become miserable. And Bhagavatam also tells there are two kinds of people who are happy. One is Paramahansas, another is fool. They both are happy. Fools and Paramahansas are happy. So we are neither fool. Definitely we are not Paramahansa. And if we are still happy, that means we are coming in the category of foolish people. If we are not happy, at least we are progressing. So here he is going on and on, thinking about the deer only. The perfection which he has achieved till the stage of bhava is declined to material emotions towards the this deer. So this way his chance is getting, he's going to lose that chance of perfecting life. So whole endeavor, 99% he has done successfully, but only 1% is remaining, and that 1% he has occupied with the thoughts of the deer, which is affecting the 99%. And slowly he will lose his intention towards Krishna, and this 99 will not remain 99. It will become 9 or 1 or whatever. It will slowly evaporate, eclipse his loving devotion service to Krishna. And he will not realize also. That is a problem. And even if he realizes, he will not take action upon it. So many times it happens with us. We realize also that my chanting is not going well, but we will not pay attention to it. We will think, this is what I can do, and Lord should be happy with this only. He has no option, and we have no intention. So Lord, whatever I am doing, be happy with, and keep me also happy. So that is his job, to keep us happy, and our job is not to make him happy. So this way, are we servants of Krishna, or Krishna is our servant? So where we are going actually, So we demand like pure devotees, but behave like materialistic people. Our actions are materialistic person, right? But results we want of elevated devotees, pure devotees. Like you study for maths, and exam is of history, then how you will solve the paper? It's totally different. So we practice life of materialistic person, but we want results of pure devotees. Why there is no romance, no kampan, no ashru? Kabhi habe bolo siddhi na hamar, gauranga bolite pulaka sharir. All this we want, but our practice is of materialistic people, which is directed towards the three gates: lust, greed. What is third gate? Anger. So these gates we are passing, and we think that where is the door of liberation is open. Madpadam Sevam, Rajabhishek. So we are in different direction and we want results of other direction. So that we cannot get, you know. So the best is we should realize where I am and we should turn ourselves to the right direction before it becomes too late, you know. Otherwise, you know, somebody is driving very fast but in wrong direction, then that is a problem because he has to cross back again the distance which he has covered. Sometimes active foolishness is very dangerous thing, you know. Inactive fool is okay, you know. Sometimes we are not active, that's it's good actually. Otherwise, we'll do all troublesome things. So, the speed, the momentum which we have for material life has to be reduced, and the speed which we have for spiritual life has to be increased. So that's why, you know, we have to have a right direction in life and right guidance, and we should check what is happening with myself. Yesterday, what I practiced, and today, what I am practicing. The quality should upgrade, not degrade. At least it should be maintained. You know? So the day we come in Krishna consciousness, we are so excited, you know. But later on, as years will pass, then we will think why I came, you know, why I'm here, when I will get rid of devotees, you know, when I will get rid of this practice of devotional service. So like that, you know, the same feedback will appear like a, you know, Mount Meru. To chant this, those holy names will have such a great, you know, distraction. So this is all happening because of lack of good association and good intention. So we have to worry about what is my status, you know. So those who are constantly awake in spiritual life, they only can progress, you know. If we are negligent, then we will commit some mistake. Like somebody is driving, suppose for last 10 years, he got an expert in driving also, but he cannot close his eyes and drive for 1 kilometer also. And if he closes his eyes, he will commit there will be some accident. So sometimes we practice devotional service for 10 years, 15 years, then we think that I am now expert. You know, I can do anything and that will become devotional service. But what will happen? We will commit offenses. And slowly, slowly, will be different from devotional service. And again, we'll land up in material world, you know, material association. And we will not lament also, because that is what we desired. And it got fulfilled, you know. But real devotee will lament, you know, if something goes wrong in his life. So here Bharat Maharaj is totally going off track. He is losing the practice of devotional service. His meditation is getting disturbed, and his object of meditation also has changed. So he is thinking about the person or the animal who has no relation with him, but he has a relation with Krishna. That is eternal relation. That he is forgetting. So in this world, we may not relate to anybody, you know, but our relation is with Krishna eternal. Jivara Swarupa Krishnara Nityadas. So this relation is not temporary, it's permanent, you know. But all other relations in material world are temporary. They are there in this life, Next lifetime again it will change, the whole bunch will change, the whole group will change. Like those who are in military, the children are in central this central board schools, Kendriya Vidyalaya. So whenever that transfer happens, everything changes. Their classmates changes, the teacher changes. So in one lifetime they change so many schools. So like that we also will change all our relations, relatives, everybody after death. So like that one has to understand. If we don't keep Krishna in center and make any relation, it will not last long. But any relation through Krishna will be eternal. Because we are connected to Krishna eternally, and that living entity also is connected to Krishna eternally. So if we relate other people through Krishna, then those relations will be eternal. But if you don't connect through Krishna, we try to connect with ourselves to so many people, but nothing will last long. You change next life, they will go to some other planet, you will go to some other planet, and there will be no relation. So that's why these relations are temporary. But whichever relation we keep in Krishna as center will be eternal and permanent. So if we want to do something good to others, and really we want to benefit others, so we should do through Krishna only. First of all, we should identify ourselves as Krishna's servant, and we should identify them as Krishna's servant, and then we should try to help them so that they also will revive their relation with Krishna. So any nail which is connected to magnet will have power to attract other nails. But if it leaves the, if that nail becomes proud that I am delivering other nails, I am attracting them also. They are getting attracted to me, and like that he thinks, and he detaches himself from the magnet. Then what will happen? They all will break the relation. Nobody will be attracted to that person. So after becoming devotee, we may become attractive. People may get attracted to us. They may take shelter of us. But we should understand, it is not my potency. Just I have become little bit transparent via media of Krishna. So they are attracted to me because I am attracted to Krishna. But if you leave that attraction to Krishna and get attracted to each other, then what will happen? There is a fall down, like Bharat Maharaj is doing. He has left the attraction to Krishna, he got attracted to this deer, and deer is attracted to him, and suddenly deer has left him, and now he is lamenting, and this is all drifting him away from spiritual life of Krishna consciousness. So then this attraction is very fearsome. This Sangha is very fierce. This is not satsang, this is asatsang. So let us not fall in that association. So association should bring Krishna in center. Satang prasangam amvesalado bhavanti ritkarnarsan. So when saintly people come together, they discuss about Krishna. They try to serve Krishna. They inspire others to serve Krishna. So that association is a real association. But some association, neither they chant, neither they allow others to chant, neither they read, neither they allow others to read. If somebody is reading, they disturb him, and they also don't read, and they don't allow that person also to read. So then this is very dangerous association. But they are spending time for materialistic talks, materialist ambitions, and all that, and they inspire others also. Then that is not wanted. So we should be careful. What is inspiring me? who is inspiring, whose association is I'm getting attracted to, and what kind of association I'm giving to others. If somebody chanting, we go disturb him, neither you chant, neither allow him to chant, then what kind of spiritual people we are? So we should make sure that at least we should allow others to perform devotional service. If we are not performing, or we should inspire others by our devotional service to to make people Krishna conscious. So this association of deer is not a spiritual association because he is getting carried away. So Rupa Goswami has given one path of devotion service. Tato Shraddha, Atho Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anarthi Nivritti, and like that. So this is upward, which will take you to Prema stage. But there is another downgrade association, where you associate with the people. Tato Ashraddha, Tato Asadhu Sangha, then Tato no bhajan and Anartha Vriddhi, and then it will go to last. And Krishna also has told in Gita, Dhayato Vishya Pumsa, Sangasthesh Vajayate, Sangat Sanjayata Kama, Kamat Krodha Vajayate, Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha, Sammohat Sruti Vimra, Sruti Pranshat Buddhi Nasha. So this is totally a different direction. So we should follow the path given by Acharyas. And we should be aware of the warning given by Krishna, that this path is taking you to fall down. But we like the path of falling down very much. And we are so fast in those destinations that directly sometimes we jump into fall down only. No need of other stages. But path of bhakti, we go up 2 steps, then come down 3 steps, again go 1 step up, then again go down. So like that we go up and down, and we are fluctuating, in our devotional life. It becomes a Ghanataral kind of situation. And that way, we are losing our time and not reaching the destination. So bhakti can be achieved within no moment. Krishna tells in this Chatushloki Gita, the 2nd verse, Teshamana Kampartham. What is that shloka? Achirena, he tells that without no moment I will deliver that soul. मिला क्या? नंबर क्या है? 10. ट्रांसलेशन पढ़ो.
To those who constantly devoted to serving me with love, I will give the understanding by which they can come to me.
ऐसे ही क्या?
To show them special mercy by dwelling in their hearts, destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness born of
ओके. Achirena, उसमें Achirena कौन सा है? Achirena, within a moment I will deliver them. So anyway, Krishna will deliver within no moment, and we fall down within no moment. Whatever deliverance he may do, we are so adamant that we don't want any deliverance from Lord. We just want to be in material world. So then it's such a person's, and nobody can do any good to that person, you know. So that's why we should be little malleable, you know, in Krishna consciousness. And we should be tough in material life. But we become tough in spiritual life, and we are very malleable in material life. Anybody can divert us from Krishna. And here nobody can bring you to Krishna. So that is our situation in conditioned state. So we have to improve, you know, and check our intentions, what is happening, and that way we should try to make our lives such a way, organize it so nicely that it will keep us Krishna conscious. That is our responsibility. You know, animal life goes on instincts. They have no choice. When they are hungry, they'll eat. When they want to do anything, they'll do. But they are more regulated, although they are animals. You know, but human beings are they cross even animals. You know, like animals will not do abortion. If they enjoy, they'll make a nest. They'll give eggs, and they will sit on it, and they will make the baby. They will grow that baby, and they will live. You know. But materialistic people or human beings, they will enjoy, and then when baby is there in stomach, they will do abortion. So this is their advancement. So they have crossed even animals. They want to enjoy animals, but they don't want to take responsibility. So at least animals are enjoying, but they are taking responsibility. So human beings are not even their quality of life is not even as good as animals. They are more degraded than animals. So what is the use of having this human body? If our mind is not like that of animals or less than animals, then just having body is not of any worth. Somebody got a Mercedes Benz and he is using it like a luggage trolley, putting all luggage or all kachra gadi. Then what is the use of having Mercedes Benz? So same way, this human life is a Mercedes Benz, which has a speed which can take you back to Godhead, but you are making it a municipality vehicle and to putting all garbage in it. Then what is the point of getting such a vehicle? So we have a human body, but our mind is filled with animal thoughts or sensual thoughts. Then this mind, which is supposed to think about Krishna, is getting misutilized. Krishna tvadeya pada pankaj panjarantam adaiva me vishtu manasarajansa prana prayana sama ekapavad pitto kantavarodhan vido smaranam kutat. So this manasansa, the mind should be like a hamsa. It should not become a crow which sits on garbage or dead animals, plucking their intestines. But this mind should become like a Rajahansa, which is, swimming in a pure lake with a lotus around. So such a mind should be engaged. We should engage our mind at the lotus feet of Krishna. Keep that mind attached to the lotus feet of Krishna. And such a mind, when it is attached to Krishna, that mind only can think at the time of death when the throat will be choked up with mucus, bile, air. Then we can think about Krishna. So now our thought is clear. Still we are not able to chant Hare Krishna. Then how can we chant Hare Krishna at the time of death? It will become very difficult. So that's why we have to put a good practice and remain alert in spiritual life. And no matter whatever years we spend or whatever we spend, we should be always alert. There is no chance of getting relaxed and becoming lethargic in spiritual life. Tesha, what is it? Drudavrata. Tesha mantagatam papam jananam punyakarmanam vimukta drudavrata. Yes, yes. So those who are getting rid of sinful life and firmly situated in spiritual practices and get rid of dualities of material world, and they worship me with a firm firmness. So that is what expected. So we should give up bad activities. We should engage in positive activities, and then we should get rid of dualities and practice devotion service with the firm faith. Then only we can achieve the perfection of human life. Otherwise, we are misutilizing the human form of life. The purpose will get defeated of getting this human body. And Vrishabhadev also tells to his children, Naham dehu devaja mulake kashtan kama narate bhujame tapo divyam putra kayana sattvam. Is it the last name? So we should taste that Brahma Sokya. But for that we have to give up the animalistic enjoying propensities, which is available to lower species. Even pig has some enjoyment in eating stool. Although we may say, we may feel very bad about what it is eating, but he is happy with what he is eating. So same way pure devotees, when they see us, they feel what this fellow is doing. But we are happy with whatever we are doing. We think that this is what, and we lament why people are lamenting about me. Why people are behind me? They have no other business. You practice peacefully, let me practice peacefully. Like that we may sometimes feel. Why there is so much? It's too much. They are exploiting me. So that way we feel when we are guided or when we are advised, we think that I don't need advice. And then we lose a chance, a good chance to go back to our head. So let us be sure we don't become like Bharat Maharaj and get carried away. While our meditation it should be for Krishna, but we are meditating not about deer, but sometimes we meditate about all worldly thoughts come when we chant. Whole lifetime's plan comes in our chanting time only. And as soon as you keep it back out, just you stop your chanting, nothing, you will be peaceful. But when you start chanting Krishna's name, the mind will be flooded with so many worries, so many planning and everything. In that 2 hours, we are, toppled in the universe from bottom to top. The whole world, we move around. Except giving attention to the holy names. So that's why let us chant very nicely, meditate upon Krishna nicely. Otherwise, we will get diverted like Maharaj Bharat. Okay? Any questions we have? Or we'll stop?
Generally, we see that we pray also, like for example, if we distract, we interact. Okay. And at the next moment, we'll at least this happens to me every day. I go for the at evening. So I'll go or I think all these things. I will not do. Next just then at least many things happen.
So this is also a good beginning, that we pray to Krishna and show our dainyata, that I am fallen, my Lord. And then if this dainyata continues, so we pray sometimes as a ritual. I have to say to Krishna that I am fallen. But we are not working upon it. Prayer is also a step. But after that, we have to do something. If we are not acting upon what we are praying, then our prayers are just lip service. We have to do seriously something on that action which we are praying for. So we prayed to Krishna that, oh Lord, please take care of me. Then we should work upon those negativities which are keeping us away from Krishna. So we should endeavor a little bit for that also. Praying is good, but we should endeavor also. Otherwise, it just becomes elephant birth or confessing in Christianity. Whole week they will do sins and they will go and they will get nullified. Again, the next week same prayer. So then that will not lead us anywhere. But at least praying is good, because sometimes Krishna may take seriously and he will award us that enough strength to fight with those anarthas. So at least it is good that we are praying. But the more good will be not just stop at praying, but we have to act upon the instructions or the guidance scriptures and spiritual master or devotees are giving us. So we should try. So these are very spiritual life is, we have to surrender to Krishna, kaya, vacha, manasa. Not only words, but with the activities and with our intentions. This all should be offered to Krishna. So slowly we have to, it's easy to bring body from material life to spiritual life. Okay. It's easy to change our language from materialistic to spiritual. We may say Prabhu, but we give him service only. Oh Prabhu, bring water for me. Then we call him Prabhu and we give him service. So our Prabhu, saying him Prabhu is just a formality. But we engage him in our service. So that language also has to change. Then the mind also has to change. Our mind is still absorbed in material things. That we have to bring back to Vishnu. Like the boys who love some film star or movie star, you ask them about that person, they will speak for hours together. They will tell the score of the IPL which has happened 10 years ago, what wickets, how many wickets or how many runs. They can tell everything. But you ask devotees, we are practicing so long, tell us our Krishna's activities. We'll finish Putna pastime in 3-4 lines, Kamsa killing in 2-3 lines, and we'll send Krishna back in 1 line. So that is our absorption. But pure devotees, they can go on speaking about Krishna. unending. Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur writes that I can write so much that every day we can publish a magazine. So that much data pure devotee has. We are not able to read what they have wrote. Forget about writing something. So let us finish this. Attentively hear, read. And if you are busy in positive things, then we don't have chance to do negative things. And there is no need of lamenting. We lament, I read so much. But we don't never lament that I slept so much. For passing urine stool, how much time we spend? Or for taking prasad also, we never worry about the time. No? But for chanting, we are meticulous. Array, why is not finishing in 7 minutes? Why this round is taking 10 minutes? If it crosses 20 minutes, we'll pull 2 bits. We think that I chanted and I might have forgot pulling bit, counter bit. So like that our calculations. So we have to come out of these things. So praying is another thing. It's a good thing. It's very good. But we have to act also what we are praying. Just casually praying will not have any. Some benefit will get, but not a desired benefit. So when pure devotees pray, they really mean it. They are not just praying for the sake of alluring Krishna, but they are genuinely praying. So sometimes offering their prayers will give us more strength. And we should also pray whatever our intention, our heart is. So we should be very careful. So we should not stop only on praying, but we should try to work upon it. Okay? Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, and Koti Vaishnava ki jai, RVC VOICE ki jai.